Welcome to Karbi and the Karbi Youth Festival. The son of the soil, the great Karbis. This is Taralangsu Karbi People's Hall complex covering 1080 bighas of land. It is adjacent to the northern part of the Dipu town. The Karbi Cultural Society established the Karbi People's Hall in the year 1994, aiming for cultural research and preservation center for development of people's culture in a scientific way. Since then, the Karbi Cultural Society has been celebrating the Karbi Youth Festival at Taralangsu and has added a new dimension to people's culture. To make it a grand success, a strong and powerful reception committee was set up, comprising 14 different subcommittees. All subcommittees ceaselessly discharge their respective responsibilities towards the completion of the festival complex with certain permanent and temporary constructions. The Silver Jubilee year of the festival was celebrated with a week-long program from 15th to 22nd February 1999. Jambili Athon, the totem of the Karbi society, symbol of a tree with many birds, Vajaru having two long-tailed drongo, is placed on the top as the protector. Jambili Athon is correlated to the philosophy of life and death, social institutions and religious practices. Now, Jambili Athon is becoming an important symbol of identity for the Karbi society and Karbi Anglong. This is the historic Karbi Club, where the first Karbi Youth Festival was celebrated in the year 1974 by the joint endeavor of three Karbi youth clubs, namely Rengbongham Club Dokmoka, Karbi Club Difu and Khonbamon Club Singhasan. This was the first program of the week-long festival, which was named Solidarity Cultural Procession Against Dark Forces, inaugurated by Mr. Chandrakanta Terang, President KCS. The 7-kilometer-long procession started from the Karbi Club, the birthplace of KYF, to Taralangsu Karbi People's Hall, the venue of the festival. The colorful cultural procession was led by Mr. Chandrakanta Terang, the President of KCS, and Mr. Hemsing Piso, Secretary of Reception Committee of the festival. The cultural procession was participated by Karbis and all other communities living in Karbi Anglong, who came out draped in their traditional attire of various colors. The indigenous ethnic community of Karbi Anglong is the Tiwa community, which also participated with their traditional dress and ornaments. The Nepali, the Mizo, the Dimasa, the Punjabi, the Bengali, the XT tribe, the Mar, the Garo, the Mantai speaking, and all other communities living in Karbi Anglong participated in this great solidarity cultural procession. All regional and zonal committees of the Karbi Cultural Society with their traditional attire participated in this colorful procession. This is the statue of Rangfarpi Rongbi, a legendary Karbi women resistance leader against feudal repressions created by the eminent artist of Assam, Mr. Biren Singha, situated at the central place of Difu town. The colorful procession used slogans to fight against the reactionary capitalist and cultural nationalism for the sake of indigenous people's culture and to resist communalism and cultural degeneration. A traditional Karbi hut tableau and two ornamented elephants ahead of the procession added a glaring touch to the occasion. Prior to the year 1994, the festival was celebrated in various places in the hill districts. But after 19 long years of celebration, the KCS established the Karbi People's Hall permanently at Tharalangsu in the year 1994. From that year, the festival is being celebrated at Tharalangsu continuously. Now, Tharalangsu has become gradually a central location of different cultural activities. Due to the relentless effort of some dedicated cultural old-timers of the KCS, it has been tried to continue this progressive people's cultural movement against the so-called conservatives and chauvinists with all the democratic forces. This Solidarity historic procession was a highlight of this significance. After the arrival of the Solidarity procession at Tharalangsu, the president of Karbi Cultural Society, Mr. Chandrakanta Terang, hoisted the KCS flag. The Tharalangsu Opera Group presented the Karbi Cultural Society's anthem composed by eminent artist Horsing Ingti. Simultaneously, a variety of colored balloons were released in the air. The president of KCS, Mr. Chandrakant Terang, in his speech said that the Karbi Youth Festival has been held uninterruptedly. We have come a long way since 1974. But we still have to go on as our struggle for establishment of people's culture is not yet over. He urged the community to fight the reactionary, capitalist and cultural nationalism to save the indigenous people's culture. The President extended his heartiest thanks to all the ethnic tribes and communities as well as the artist participants for showing their unity and solidarity towards the Silver Jubilee celebrations of KYF. Dr. Jayanta Rongpi MP inaugurated the Silver Jubilee celebrations of Karbi Youth Festival 1999. In his inaugural speech, Dr. Rongpi expressed satisfaction at the people's participation and said that the festival would try to promote unity and integrity among the different indigenous tribes of the region. Today, the time has come to accelerate the people's cultural movement in a proper way. Further, Dr. Rongpi said that not only in Karbi Anglong or in Assam as well as the northeastern region, but the Karbi Cultural Society would spread the democratic traditions of the Karbi nationality all over the country. Homage was paid to those who sacrificed their heroic lives for the cause of Karbi nationality movement by Dr. Jayanta Rongpi MP, B.B. Pandey, Secretary, Jana Sanskriti Manch, Delhi, Jodson Bey, CEM, Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council, Chandrakant Terang, President KCS, Ravi Kumar Phangcho, President Reception Committee of the festival, and many other dignitaries paid their homage to the martyrs. Thereafter, simultaneously, mass cultural demonstrations were held, where all cultural troops from different zones of KCS and other ethnic tribes also demonstrated their cultural programs. Thereafter, simultaneously, mass cultural demonstrations were held, where all cultural troops from different zones of KCS and other ethnic tribes also demonstrated their cultural programs. On the auspicious occasion of the 25th Karbi Youth Festival, the noted dramatist and writer Honorable Mohendranath Borthakur was felicitated with the Karbi traditional jacket by the KCS, and he inaugurated the souvenir called Lokimo, brought out by the KCS on the occasion of the festival. Mr. Chandrakant Terang, President KCS, acknowledged and informed the gathering about the message of His Excellence, the President of India, Mr. K.R. Narayanan, wishing the festival a grand success. Dr. Jayanta Rongpi MP launched the souvenir Ruptalin, brought out by the reception committee of the festival. Mr. Hem Singh Tissot, MLA and Secretary of Reception Committee, launched a songbook called Rupta, published by Ram Rongfar, and Mr. Tissot also launched a Karbi grammar written by Khaya Singh Hanse. A modern Karbi songbook, Lunjir Esang, composed by Joy Singh Rongpi, was inaugurated by Bapuram Theron, President, Karbi Anglong District Sahitya Sabha.
The Arts and Crafts Fair at the 25th Karbi Youth Festival is being inaugurated by Shobha Brahma, the ex-principal of Government College Arts and Crafts Guwahati. Inauguration of the government.
Mr. Shobha Brahma, renowned artist of Assam, inaugurated the Arts and Crafts exhibition stalls and graced the auspicious occasion. Students of Government College of Arts and Crafts, Guwahati, led by Dilip Tamuli, displayed their valuable arts and crafts in the festival. Furthermore, many traditional artisans from remote places of the hill districts and other parts of Assam also took part with their creations in this great festival and showed their skills. Bamboo and timber are the main natural resources in the hill areas and is extensively used by the Karbi tribe for various purposes like carrying baskets and ornament boxes made of cane and bamboo, which are very artistic. The Karbi community also uses bamboo for making various other daily use equipments. The art of making steels and silver has been in practice since time immemorial. It is believed that a substantially large number of Karbi families are supplementing their income through handicraft sales. They are very skillful to adopt any design on any type of looms immediately. But the original handicraft of the hills are getting serious setbacks due to the influence of modern plastic machine-made crafts. The Art and Crafts Bazaar offer facilities to rural artisans to sell their products. The Karbi Nimso Chingtur Asong, a Karbi Progressive Women Association, opened an exhibition-cum-sales counter on Karbi national dresses, ornaments and traditional designs such as Karbi modern jacket, Karbi shawl, tie, belt and many other Karbi traditional ornaments were exhibited during the festival. The traditional way of weaving skills and methods still exist in the Karbi society. The rural women folk also participated in this festival. Village women folk exhibited their skills of looming dresses with traditional looms.
কাৰ্বি যুৱ মহোৎসৱৰ কথা মই আগতে শুনিছোঁ আৰু বহুদিন শুনিছোঁ। এই যুৱ মহোৎসৱনো কেনেকুৱা, কি ধৰণে চলিছে সেইটো চাবলৈ মোৰ মানে সদায় এটা আগ্ৰহ আছিল। এনেকুৱা এটা ভাষ্ট এৰিয়াত ইমান বিস্তৃতৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত এই ধৰণৰ যে মহান এটা কাৰ্যসূচীৰ প্ৰাৰম্ভ হৈছে এইটো দেখি পেলাই বিশেষকৈ উত্তৰ পূব অঞ্চলত আচৰিত হোৱাৰে কথা। উত্তৰ পূৰ্বাঞ্চলৰ বিভিন্ন সম্প্ৰদায়ৰ মানুহ আহিছে, বিভিন্ন গোষ্ঠীৰ মানুহ আহিছে, শিল্পী আহিছে, সংগীতজ্ঞ আহিছে, সাংবাদিক আহিছে, ভাস্কৰ্য শিল্পী আহিছে, কবি আহিছে, নাট্যকাৰ আহিছে। এইবিলাক খুব উৎসাহপূৰ্ণ কথা। কাৰণ আজিকালি নৰ্থ ইষ্ট বুলিলে মানে সন্ত্ৰাসবাদৰ ৰাজত্ব। এই সন্ত্ৰাসবাদৰ ৰাজত্বত অন্তত কিছুদিনৰ কাৰণে হ'লেও আমি এটা সৃষ্টিৰ বা শান্তিৰ বাতাবৰণৰ শিল্প সৃষ্টিৰ বাতাবৰণৰ এটা যে সোৱাদ পাইছো সুগন্ধ পাইছো সেইটো খুব আশাৰ কথা
Honorable Mr. Robbie Kumar Fangchu, EM, KAAC, and the President of the Reception Committee of the festival inaugurated the Artist Village, a temporary camp. Altogether, 26 numbers of zonal cultural troupes, numbering 2,600 artists, participated in various cultural competition events. These are the folk cultural equipments and instruments brought by them for using in the cultural competition events. The reception committee does not take any responsibility for providing food and other necessary requirements except sheltering camp and drinking water to artist participants during the festival. The zonal committee has to arrange their own requirements till the end of the festival. These artist participants from different zonal cultural troupes rehearsed, practiced different cultural items relentlessly for improvement of their skills in stage shows. In the dry spell of hot weather during the daytime and during the chilly night hours, the accommodation of guest artists and participant artists from different corners of the district and state cannot be described as satisfactory. However, in spite of all these difficulties, they performed their duties with smiles on their faces. Honorable Mr. Jotson Bay, CEM, KAAC, inaugurated the Government Departmental Exhibition stalls sponsored by the Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council. An Assamese couple from Golaghat said that they had heard from many days about the Karbi Youth Festival and were very eager to witness the festival. This time they had got a golden chance to witness the festival with their family members in this Silver Jubilee celebrations of the festival.
Karbi Youth Festival কথা বহুত দিনৰ পৰা শুনি আছিলো সোৱাৰ ইচ্ছা আছিল কিন্তু হোৱা নাই এবাৰ সুবিধা কৰি আহিলো আহি খুব ভালে লাগিলে এজ এ হোল গোটেই বস্তুটো আমি ভাল লাগিছে ভাল পাইছো
One of the major attractions of the festival was a wild lizard. Mr. Saitendra Teran, BFA, Shanti Niketan, Kolkata, created this giant artistic lizard.
कार्बी आंगलंग में कार्बी फेस्टिवल के बारे में मुझे पहले से मालूम था और मैं बहुत इच्छा कर रहा था कि मैं देखूं बाल बच्चों के साथ मैं आज आकर के मुझे बहुत प्रसन्नता हुई ऐसे आसाम में साहित्य सभा भी है और कार्बी आंगलंग की जो साहित्य सभा एक की तरह जो ये फेस्टिवल है ये अपना अलग रूप रखा है
ফুলে বন ময়না মুকু বকুল দিয়া পানীৰ ঘৰ
Since the inception of the Karbi society, they have their own traditional administrative system in order to ensure proper and smooth functioning of socio-cultural life of the Karbis. The Ser Hongthom Ame is a common platform consisting of 3 Karbi kingdoms, that is Rongkhang Longri, Chingthong Longri and Amri Longri. All the Karbi kings, that is Limdok Pos, and all other ministers, Pinpo Habis, were invited to grace the occasion of the Silver Jubilee celebrations. The volunteer subcommittee has taken a very vital role for proper and smooth functioning of the festival and for maintenance of peace and discipline. They are patrolling round the clock during the week-long festival.
Neng Ruptali Asengkan, Taralang Solong, Reception Committee, Ahin Pen, Nili Mifu Ahin Pen, Kado Kawe, Dak Keklem Kedampon along Reception Committee, Ahin Pen, Kripli Asap Committee do.
Karbi risonim so rong aje ha 1974 kecheng ahut pen.
Mr. Joy Singh Rongpi said that he has been participating since the inception of the Karbi Youth Festival. He was highly satisfied and optimistic to take part in this festival. Earlier, the cultural competitions were based only on the folk or parody songs of Karbi, Hindi, Assamese and other film music. But from the year 1982, some of the progressive-minded youths have turned the Karbi Youth Festival to a new horizon. Since then, it emphasized on creating of new democratic and progressive songs and dramas, and only those songs and dramas are allowed to participate in the modern cultural competition events.
Citami kenang sot ke nilinon rat ke klang ike nilitum Karbi risonim sorong aje ke padopon lasi nilimat hada mating ke inunut artis mate inunut alun se pi punoy ba ke tok ke lang ba komane hirjir ke tok thek pir thetim ke chanji aphansi anutin alun se pi tum sitami lun pen sitami pache thang ponang po lam pen sitami pache thang ponang po.
The Karbi people believe that two brothers first ever introduced song and music to the Karbi society, namely Long Mirjeng and Sing Mirjeng, sons of the Almighty God Rangsina Sarpo, sent to the earth from the heaven. The KCS has constructed 2 numbers of permanent open-air stages at Taralangsu and dedicated them to the memory of Sing Mirjeng and Long Mirjeng.
KCS pen an su se kapang tang mate an su se kan thu pon je phan ni liklem bom sile.
Thong Theron was a hero in Karbi legend, and his life-size sculpture in Varia mode was created by Saitendra Terang. The Karbi Lamed a Song, a literature publication cell of the Karbi Cultural Society, displayed more than 30 books written by all different writers on the occasion. Mr. Dilip Tamuli, one of the noted artists of Assam, inaugurated the Northeast Cultural Evening. Every evening of the week-long festival, different tribes of the hill districts, tribals of the state of Mizoram, Nagaland, Manipur, Tripura, Meghalaya, Assam, and a delegation of Jana Sanskriti Manch from Ranchi, Jharkhand presented their cultural items. The KCS has successfully endeavored to bring all the tribals of the Northeast in a common platform for cultural exchange and unity through this festival.
কাৰ্বিসকলক অসমৰ আৱিষ্কৰ্তা বুলি কোৱা হয়, কিন্তু মোৰ এই যুৱ মহোৎসৱলৈ আহি ধাৰণা হৈছে যে তেওঁলোকে আজি অকল অসমৰ আৱিষ্কৰ্তাই নহয়, নিজকে আৱিষ্কাৰ কৰিবলৈ চেষ্টা কৰিছে আৰু লগে লগে নিজকে পুনৰ নিৰ্মাণ কৰিবলৈ চেষ্টা কৰিছে। মই ভাবোঁ অসমৰ এই জটিল পৰিস্থিতিত যি সময়ত আমাৰ সমাজত সাংস্কৃতিক জীৱনত বাণিজ্যিক প্ৰভাৱে সকলোকে ধ্বংস কৰিছে, সেই সময়ত তেওঁলোকৰ এই প্ৰচেষ্টা প্ৰকৃততেই একক আৰু অতুলনীয়।
শহীদ কংগ্রেস অনিল কুমার বড়ুয়া শতবাৰ জনা প্ৰণাম।